everyone, and welcome to Dragon Warrior Monsters. Last part, we finally did the Traveler's Gate of Talisman, and recruit the Golem to our side. You probably noticed that my team has changed a bit. We now have, Hale and Jean with us, and we have, Duran still in our, party as well. I have reasons why Duran's here, and not because I'm getting rid of him. We're gonna talk to the Fug right now. Darn. Why can't I start the fire? Hey dude, don't you have, some monster that makes fire? Yeah. Oh, you have one? Then... Can you give us your Duran? Oh. Too bad. I forgot one tiny detail. The monster you have to give away has to be in your party. So... You know, it kinda sucks that our only female monster has to go. Because even though I want to also think about Duran going away, at the same time, a dragon monster is hard to breed. I'll show why when we get back to the ranch to get Duran. Let's before we do anything, let's talk to the other Fug and the old lady. I'm starving. Metal Gear. I am an old gypsy woman. Want me to tell you your future? Sure, why not? When you are recognized as being more powerful, a mean girl will open up a new path for you. Did you know that my grandson's name is Gary Oak? Yeah, we know. Yeah. You give us your rose? Yeah. Bye, Rose. Terry gave your rose. Yeah! Thanks a lot. I can light a fire. This goes here, then... Wow! Shroom! Wow, no way! Is the thing in a place like this? Go ahead, it's yours. Thanks to the monster. Yeah, we lost Rose, and we have access to a Traveler's Gate. Is this the Traveler's Gate? Oh, it's just a Traveler's Gate. Well, she's not going to tell us. Well, you have to create your own way. Yeah. I wonder why it wasn't moving. It was all glitchy. Well, since we're here, we could talk to some of the NPCs. There were stores here at the last Starry Night tournament. Alright. Rumor has it that the beast tail is a useful item. It points to the direction of the mystic hole behind the Traveler's Gates. I heard all the masters take it on their journeys. Why don't you try it? Funds prevent me from doing so. During this season, everyone speaks only of the tournament. Great Tree is the host this time. We need to win. No, don't worry. The king is going to remind me of that one. So, you don't have enough money to buy items? Yeah. Well then, go pick up a lot of items behind the Traveler's Gates. You can sell the collected items at the store for a good price. All other masters are making money that way. He has a point. Hello? The store there is terrible. He won't sell anything. Oh, really? You? A master? You're just a kid. Scram, go home. Aw. Can't go home. It's in the frickin' dresser. I'm shut. Well, I'm going to be selling the 2 map herbs that we have. Off screen, I put away the excess warp wings, so... I actually have a bit of money to spend right now, so... I may take a pair of pork chops with me, but, I'll, go against that for now. Hello, welcome to the Bazaar. Thank you. In fact, I'll just put the 100 gold that I have in the bank. Bazaar's to the right, and let me guess, you're gonna tell me that the bank is here. Vault? Okay. We're actually going to put gold in, because here's the thing. you can only put a minimum of 100 gold in the bank, so that's why I'm like, we're keeping the herbs in the off chance of something bad happening, because we're going to be heading to the Bazaar for a Bazaar Traveler Gate that may or may not be Bazaar. I read that in a book from the library, don't you really know? I think you talked to this guy, but I accidentally spaced. Star is added to the monster level when it's fully grown. I read it in the book from the library, but I don't really know. And there's that guy that was jumping off cliffs from before. What's there at the bottom? What is down there? Oh, I know what's down there. Now, like I said before, the reason why I went against using Dran is because of the recipe to make a dragon. And that is because you need 2 of the same monster to do so. 2 dragon kids. The oldest living species of dragon. It has Fire, Slash, and Fire, as well as Suck All. Curious about the mini drag that we had. It knows Call Help. This is actually a fairly interesting move, because it can do multiple attacks, or none at all. Ramming, I believe, can do some pretty solid damage. The good thing is, we have a Picky, so we can probably breed one if we want to later down the road. But for now, let's go get Dran. Yeah, this is the rude girl that the gypsy was talking about. Who do you think you are? What? You're a master? You look like a wimp. I'll let you pass. Well, screw you too. Well, cut away, go. Okay, so we're back at the Bazaar now. Now you're probably wondering why I'm bringing Hale and Jean with us. Mainly because of this place. I was trying to look for the name of this place, but it's called the Bazaar Hall. The Bazaar Hall. It's still a hole either way, but it's a traveler gate. The reason why I'm bringing Jean along for the ride is because of one thing. This is going to be a tough place, so I'm going to probably need monsters that can put monsters to sleep, as well as cure poison. Yes, there are poison monsters here, so be careful, because this is going to be, from this point, the longest dungeon you would ever go in, with 8 floors. And thankfully, we got meat. Meat on the islands. Beef jerky for days. Ooh, hello. Ah, we got ourselves a new item. The Sky Bell. It cures confusion. Yeah, that's one of the other status elements that we haven't reached yet. And oh dear. A fairy rat and a snake that is going to hurt. Ooh, that's not good. Thankfully, we got Hale to do some healing. I'm more worried about the frickin' snake here. The Crespent. Oh, that is not something I want to happen. We'll cure the poison when we end this battle. So far, the fairy rat's busy slowing us down, so only the Crespent has been attacking us. I may take a gamble at trying to get it. We got the jerky for it. Starting to eat the treat. As long as Hale keeps outpacing the poison, we should be fine. Thank goodness I brought Jean along. will be extremely useful for the first 2 floors, probably. Basically, any monsters that can still poison us. Well, I think we got it. Hope so. Jeez, this booger doesn't want to go down. Going to have to fall down sooner or later. Because, jeez. This is the first batch of monsters. Hello, welcome to a boss fight that we didn't expect to have happen. The crespit has finally fallen. That is the toughest fight yet, and we just started. Thankfully, Hale and Jean leveled up quite well. And we got the crespit! Now, like before I decided to let Batu join us and let Oak leave, I am not going to do such a thing. Now, there was a running joke that I did with my cousins back then. There's a reason why I'm calling this snake Ali. I am Abdul Ali of the Lamp. Yeah, it's a genie character I made up while playing a game called Metopia. If I have a way to record 3DS games without hacking my system, I would love to record that game. Yeah, here's the reason why I was a little worried about jumping the gun. Level 8 snake. Durable, hits hard, has the HP to stay alive. And with poison hit, this could be a nasty thing. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I believe material monsters are immune to poison. Either that or heavily resistant to it. But for now, we're going to keep our party as is. And if we hit the pause button, I was right about the whole ailment thing. Those skulls mean business, so... This is why we got Jean with us. I may, for the sake of this, have Jean in the mix column for the remainder of the battle. As for the health, I think we're fine for now. We already got ourselves an eventful first battle. Thankfully everyone's still alive. Smallest floor ever. Ah, an herb. It's a map herb, though, so... And there's a hole and some meat. Let's get it. Beef jerky. Ah, another tiny one. Ooh, spot slime. We finally found a new slime monster after a while, so... It's a gamble, but I'm going to give the spot slime the beef jerky. Hopefully the spot slime will want to join us because of just that one thing of beef jerky. It's always a nail biter when you only have one thing of meat. Oh sweet, we got the slime. And it's our new first female slime. First female monster. I have a name for her that works real well for spot slimes. It's Dot. Why? Girl slime monster, that's why. Anyway, here is the stats. It's a fast booger. Has a nice HP pool and can do some fairly decent damage in the attack department. But it can do the licking as well as the call help. So Spot Slime is actually a pretty good upgrade for the normal slime, but I recommend hanging on to Slib, because you never know, you might need a Slib later down the road, especially with the abilities you'll learn later. I think for the sake of the next battle, I may need to think about who I'm going to be sending for the upcoming F-class arena battle. There's some more meat. And there's some more monsters. Ah, a dragon kid. Ambush! Uh-oh. Oh no. That is not good. Forgot. Dragon kids love to put monsters to sleep. Thankfully, he didn't decide to attack. You know, we got the beef jerky. Can lightning strike twice? Because Dragon Kid can be pretty useful later down the road. Well, there goes the Dragon Kid. Hopefully the Dragon Kid will join us, as Gene goes to level 8. Aww. Jeez. You know, I built this place to be pretty dangerous, but the floors are pretty short. More beef jerky and another herb. I'm hoping that we get some better meat, or at least some more longer floors. I mean, jeez Louise. Uh-oh. Giant chicken and another Dragon Kid. I think for the sake of this, we'll just battle them and see what happens. Gene putting them to sleep will make things a whole lot easier for us later down the road. Well, the Dragon Kid is gone. Hale is doing his best to keep everyone alive. Bless his slimy heart. And the giant chicken is gone. Baron's now level 8. Nice. Ooh! Talk about a nice lucky break. We got a monster without using meat. It's a male chicken though, so what would be a good name for a chicken? You know what? Why not? Eggy. Eggy the Big Roost. Will we take him for a journey? Only to see the info. For a flyer, it is real quick. Despite being a giant chicken monster. Has a decent HP pool too. Surprisingly, for a giant rooster, it can dodge pretty well as kick up a sandstorm. But Eggy is going back. Well, we move onwards. Finally, something a lot bigger. As much as I like the smaller floors, at the same time, in a place like this, and with what my monsters bring, I may need longer floors to play with. At least Gene is being smart with this, because Dragon Kid can be pretty nasty. Dran is actually doing well. And Gene is now level 9. We're doing well for ourselves. What do we got here? An herb. I need some more meat. Uh-oh. Let's use the herb on Gene, so make some room. Another herb. May need to use an herb when things happen. Like that. Hale doesn't want to fall asleep. Dran wakes up too easily. We're actually doing fairly well for ourselves. But right now, it's just a 1v1 battle. And the Dragon Kid is gone. Since I know we're going to be picking up another herb, let's use it on Dran. Heal up. That sort of thing. Another herb. Well, eventually we're going to have to find some meat. Because I want to get a Dragon Kid. You know what? Let's see what happens. Going after the sleeping one. In all honesty, I think going for the one that is still awake would have been a better option, but I'm not the one really in control of the monsters. The monsters are in control of the monsters. And Hale's now level 9? That's good. We're going to be reaching some more annoying monsters later down the road. The Dragon Kid is freaking taunting us. I know you want to use that meat right now. Jeez, is Gene comatose or something? Criminy. Three dragons. 1, 2, 3. And these ones are a lot more awake than the last batch we've been fighting against. I may use this one on Gene so he can stay alive, because I know Hale is gonna heal himself. At this point, we may be in trouble. Dran, I need you to do some help. Do some attacks. Need to thin the herd. Oh, now you finally put one to sleep. Only for it to wake up again. Ay, ay, ay. Well, the second one's now asleep. And so is Dran and Hale. Not good. Looks like we're just doing a bit of damage control right now. As both dragons from both sides wake up. We really need to get Hale to wake up soon. We're gonna use an herb on Dran so he can still be alive. Level 10 for Gene. Nice work. And learned Rob Magic. We are only on the 5th floor right now, so I need to get a hold of some more meat. Hopefully the Dragon Kid will still be around, because I want to get a hold of one. But I'm worried about what we have to fight against right now. But thankfully that Rob Magic will be useful. Why? More magic points to play with. Now, if only Hale can learn something like that, that would be useful for a healer. Run out of magic? Use an opponent to get the magic from. Oh, looks like he's going for the attack, and there goes the Dragon Kid. The Dragon Kid is the least of my concerns at this point. I'm more worried about the freaking big roofs. Why? Because they can be annoying to hit if they decide to start dodging. Case in point. Alright, let's get out of this floor and see where we go from here. Because we've yet to find those, well, I rest my case. We have entered a treasure room. An attack seed? That's a nice find. An herb? Eh. Oh, yes, a rib. A defense seed? That's also good. Beef jerky? No, can't take that. A pork chop. We need those as well, so, herb. So, these two have meat, the others have herbs. Let's see. I may want to do some, boosting on the stats a bit. I think a bit of defense for Hale will be a nice idea. Make him a bit more bulky. As for attack, I may hold off on that one. We'll use the herbs to heal up Hale and Gene. This is basically a free space. So, we're gonna get the beef jerky, the pork chop, we'll leave the two herbs in the boxes. The good thing in those kind of rooms, you don't need to worry about any monster attacks. The downside is you can't regenerate your magic points in the room. Oh boy, here we go. We got ourselves the Hork, and the monster that I wanted to get a hold of, a Demonite. For the sake of this, I'll just use the beef jerkies. Hopefully, he will be able to get the Demonite. And if I get lucky to find any seeds to help boost their magic points, if such a thing exists, the Demonite can be very dangerous. That's if you let it. Oh boy. That is something I don't want to happen. We're going to need to do direct control. Because I want to get that freaking zombie out of the way. Oh, he's gone now. use the other pork chop. Hopefully the Demonite will join us. I mean the beef jerky. Why do they call it the pork chop? Because I want this booger to join us. Sadly, that's not going to happen. Sadly, we're going to keep getting damaged if we don't get rid of that freaking poison. And we'll patch these two up, and we should be fine. Some gold. And nothing else. Sad face. I think we've entered the last bit. I don't think we're going to find any more dragon kids. Not in this area, anyways. Another rib. And an herb. I have a feeling this is another small map, sadly. Oh, no. We've reached ourselves a nasty bit right now. I want you to put the clown to sleep. I want you back in the caution department. I'd rather not let the one-eyed clown do its thing. Because it's a nasty monster. You know the Demonites? These ones hurt a lot more. Mainly because, unlike the Demonites, they have the magic to burn. The only difference is they only have blaze on hand, I believe. And while it's asleep, we'll get rid of its magic. Oh boy. We'll go back to this. Make sure everyone's all... No, I was wrong. It had Blaze More. That would have been really nasty. Thankfully, Jean drained its mana before I can get it off. And we got all three of them out in one volley. As well as Jean and Dran leveling up. And Hale too, nice. And upper became increase. Some abilities can upgrade even when you level up. I feel like we might not find any more dragon kids. Because of the lack of meat in the area before. We weren't able to recruit one, so I may do that off screen. But at least I'm going to try to get the Demonite. And we're going to use a pork chop to try to do so. He's enjoying it, and now he's asleep. He wakes up because... dragon. You know what? I don't think that will be enough. Let's put a beef jerky in there just in case. So far, the only one that's going to be attacking is Dran. And it works. And the Demonite has joined us. There's a reason why I like it, and you can see why. That's the cutest little overworld sprite you'll ever find. If you say no, I will fight you in a field. Not really. Well, I think, this is a stupid name, but, I think it'll work. Impy the Imp. I mean, the Impy the Demonite. Now, the stats in question. It's fairly good. It's fast, it's smart, but not as smart as people will like it in the beginning. But here's the main kicker. It knows Blaze more. It only has 2 magic points. So, Impy's gonna head back, while we, of course, encounter the boss of the Bazaar Hall in the Bazaar. How bizarre is that? We will see. Anyway, this should look somewhat familiar, if you remember our little exploration to the in the monster farm. Well, we're as fine can be at this point. This is a Mad Knight. He doesn't say much, but he is ready to brawl. Yeah, we got ourselves a more intimidating monster compared to the dragon and then Golem. He is armed with a frickin' battle axe. He's gonna be a tough fight. Hopefully Gene can make sure he's disabled. Or I can just start bashing. Uncareful! 30 damage. Hell, buddy? Some damage control would be nice. Why are we using flame air? Uh-oh. Ooh! You may want to use Fire Slash, my friend. Hell, keep with the damage control. You keep trying to put him to sleep. Hopefully that will do. No, it doesn't do as much as I originally hoped. Thankfully, draining its magic won't let it use its more dangerous abilities. Because, if memory serves, this booger has an ability known as Massacre. And it hits like a truck. Downside, it has a chance of doing it to himself. Thankfully, we're doing alright for ourselves. We're tanking those hits pretty well. And with Gene making sure he's asleep some of the time, that means less damage that Hale has to heal. And with him draining the magic points, that makes it a whole lot easier for him to just wail us with his basic attack. Given if it can actually get it off. Waking up, but he keeps going to sleep. Him in defense, he should be fine. Uh-oh, the Mad Knight is ready. Need to fight. 30 damage to Dran. And he dodges the dragon attack. Hale is running low on magic, sadly. We need to do some damage. Ooh! Hello, critical hit! This is why I got worried. This is why I'm worried about the Mad Knight. The Mad Knight can tank things like a boss. He survived the critical hit pretty well for himself. But how many hits can this booger withstand? That's the question. Uh-oh. Looks like he's ready for an attack. Ow. So far he's just consistent with the 30s, but thankfully the Mad Knight has fallen. And decides to get up and join us. Yes, please. We're going to keep him as Pash, because you know why. Want to take Pash with you on a quest? Sure. But here's what I'm going to mention. Brace yourselves. We were fighting a level 12 monster. This is why it took forever to bring him down. He, of course, despite being just a suit of armor, he falls in the demon category. And thank goodness Andy the Anteater was among us, because Beast Cut is a nasty ability, because it does more damage to any beast monsters. Massacre? Yeah, I don't need to explain that, now do I? Will we take him? No, not right now. Not going to be saying a word, are you? Hello, Wataboo. This place was ruined by monsters a long time ago. So long ago. Well, let's go. Oh, Terry, you beat the Mad Knight. How did you find the Traveler's Gates for Mad Knight? You're almost as clever as I am. Oh, King. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's up to you, Terry. Use the Fulton Library well. You are dismissed. Oh, busy. Surprised that I found that place. Well, actually showed it off and survived. Give the courageous Master Terry the power of Great Tree as we get an herb. We actually did well for ourselves, despite it being at a bit of a disadvantage. Jean in particular actually shined pretty well in that battle. So anyway, when we come back, we are going to be preparing for the next arena battle. After dealing with that Traveler's Gate in the Bazaar, the Bazaar Traveler's Gate of the Bazaar, for the Bazaar, in the Bazaar. How bizarre? Extremely bizarre, but you know what I'm talking about. We'll see you next time in Dragon and Warrior Monsters when we deal with said Bazaar. Battle. You know what I'm talking about. End the video!